Well, for me, it kind of started at an early age, partially because of the fact that my grandmother on my father's side was an activist herself, specifically in tribal sovereignty and climate change. She was also a journalist and a founding member of NAHASDA.
So I think probably the earliest manifestation of connecting to environmental work is as early as I can conceptualize the Everglades as a place. Because in our youth, we're all told the Everglades saved us, we owe so much to this land, it's our medicine, it's our food, it's our shelter, and it's an active part in our survival during the wars and even today. So I think as early as I can conceptualize that is as early as I've been involved in environmental work, because to me, like I said, just existing here as an Indigenous person and knowing your Indigenous identity and even practicing your culture, that's environmental work to me.
Growing up, you always hear stories, and it's that's reiterated to you in legends. So we have certain legends where it's when the world ends or when the world heats up, it's something really big, a big snake would come out and things like that. So I grew up hearing a lot of stories and maybe not understanding what that meant yet, when they meant the world's gonna crack open and heat up and there's a big snake. But now that I'm older, I understand it's stories to scare us, to tell us if you let this happen or if we don't take care of our home, then it's a disaster. There's gonna be a big disaster and we're all gonna have to pay or something like that. But just what Durante said, we can't, having an Indigenous identity, it doesn't exist without our relationship to the land. And that's just been enforced on me since I was little, because I grew up around my grandma, around my elders.